Hi, of general interest in the market. Sometimes we could see that market ignores what is obviously written on the wall. சில விஷயங்கள் தெரியும், நல்லா தெரியும், ஆனால் that is not reflected in the prices. அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு சில விஷயங்கள். Number one, food inflation. Inflation நிறைய இருக்குது தெரியும், food inflation என்ன இருக்குது தெரியும், that is one part. And due to which, and separately, the increase in interest rates that was coming. And the third thing is the recession that is expected in Europe, US, and slow growth in many other parts of the world. Now let's have a look at each of these. Food inflation. The first one is food inflation. எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும் food prices are going up, regularly scaling new highs. Everybody has started talking about food security questionable இருக்கு. Developing worlds, this is going to be a problem. We are looking at a catastrophe. எல்லாரும் பேசுகிறாங்க. The food prices, if you look at it in the chart, you can see that after 2007, 8 or 13, 14, now we are going beyond those levels in terms of food prices. Food prices இப்படி இருக்குன்னா இதுக்கு என்ன ரீசன்ஸ் இருக்கலாம்? The reasons have this time been கோவிட் இருந்தது, லாக்டவுன்ஸ் இருந்தது, அதனால் சப்ளை செயின் டிஸ்ரப்ஷன்ஸ் இருந்தது. Above all, Russia-Ukraine war, which also displaced many things. இப்போது இதுக்கான ப்ரிப்ரேஷன்ஸ் என்ன பார்த்தா, China had been doing a lot of things for themselves. உலக அளவில் grain stocks அது பார்த்தா, be it maize, rice or wheat, சைனாவினுடைய ஷேர் ஆஃப் குளோபல் ஸ்டாக்ஸ் இஸ் more than 50%. More than 50% of global stock. அவங்களுடைய imports have been in hundreds of billions of dollars. This will again lead to other questions. அவங்களால மாத்திரம் எப்படி இந்த மாதிரி they could foresee, they could plan and stock up பண்ண முடிஞ்சது மிச்ச பேருக்கு தெரியலையா? Not necessarily. This was known. If you look at the second chart, that's my Facebook post, May 2021. So this was written that China is stocking up unusually large quantities. And if I am writing this on May 1st, 2021, people, whoever is watching macros, generally knew about it, let's say in March 2021. அப்போவே இது தெரிஞ்சிருக்கு. But then we were saying, okay, food inflation, but in general, nobody thought of getting into countermeasures. Now that's one, and that there has been some kind of a delay. Now, if that were to be the thing, what would generally anyone do is to look at as increasing the interest rates. That's the second part. World over, central banks, although were aware of the food inflation, growth, people did not want to raise the rates. யூஎஸில் they were saying the inflation is transitory. அதனால் இப்போது அதுக்காக இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் ரேட் ரிவைஸ் பண்ண வேண்டியதில்லை அப்படி சொல்லி கொஞ்சம் காலம் கடத்தினாங்க. ஸோ எவ்ரிபடி வாஸ் பிஹைண்ட் த கர்வ் in terms of raising the interest rates across. ஸோ நம்ம இப்போது எங்கே பார்த்தாலும் இன்ஃப்ளேஷன் ரேட் ஹை அப்படின்னு தானதுக்கப்புறமா which is going up to highs of decades, people are raising interest rates. இதே மாதிரி இந்தியாவிலையும் நடந்தது, which was supposed to have done. One of the monetary policy committee members, Professor Verma, said in his dissenting view in August 21. August 21 MPC meeting, he said we need to change the stance. It was not done. And in May 22, or out of town meeting, interest rates were raised. Across the world, people were saying, okay, we will still look at it, we don't think it is necessary, interest rates revision was not happening. Although people who were watching macros were saying interest rates are going to go up, equities are overpriced, but market still ignored. The same way, what is happening till now is the recession is not, in my opinion, adequately priced in. Recession எவ்வளோ சிவியராக இருக்கும், மைல்டாக இருக்குமா, சிவியராக இருக்குமா, to what extent it should be adjusted in the prices, இதெல்லாம் இன்னும் டிபேட்லேயே இருக்க தவிர market has probably not completely priced in, so that could be an issue going forward. இதனால என்ன இம்பேக்ட் இருக்கும் அப்படின்னா, probably as it happens to all of us, what is our first priority? Food, basic necessities. So when we try to address these things, in my view, financials will suffer. Delinquency rates can go up. Adanala financials could get affected. So basically your private sector NBFCs may still go down. After that, private sector banks, and after that, public sector banks. But in general, financial sector, I think, has not adequately priced in, and the stocks will likely see lower levels. Let's see how it goes. Interesting times ahead. If the market goes down, it is good for us. Let's wait for a good time to buy. Let's see how it plays out. In some other video, let's catch up.